This is a little bit of update on my garden because it's always changing and I haven't done one for a while. Um, this is how I fertilise my plants. This is not my only way. Horse poo is one way, but this is my main way. See, I've got seaweed in this bucket. It's all varieties of seaweed. I'll just weigh it down with a brick. I'll just leave that brick on top. Right. I've already emptied this once and added water to it again. I usually get 2 brews out of it. I strain it into these milk bottles. Then I pour it into the seaweed solution. I pour, say, about that much. Just about 300 mils into the watering can, fill the watering can up. The trick is with it, I brew beer and I add a cup of sugar to a 20 litre bucket with the remaining yeast. Once the beer's finished, the yeast on the bottom, I just pour it into the seaweed solution with the water, top it up with water and leave it there for a month or two. And the yeast will eat all the smelliness out of there. There is no smell at all. So it's just pure nutrients. So yeah, I'll water the plants later. I'll just show you around the garden bed a bit. Here I have rainwater. I've got a gravity hose just with a little bit of a sprinkler. I give them a bit of rainwater as well. I've got passion fruit. I'm getting these beds ready for lettuces. Parsley. I always like my parsley to go to seed because that way I get parsley popping up everywhere. I've got French sorrel. That's a French sorrel lettuce. Great for soups and salads. Over here I've got Chinese wombok. They've been attacked by snails to put a bit of snail bait out. That's going to keep them under control. Over here I've got red carrots, orange carrots. I've got dill coming up everywhere. And these are Portuguese kale. You see how big the leaves are? They're very delicious to eat. Portuguese kale. I've got that. Here I've got chives. Beautiful chives. This is my garlic crop. Just going into scave. Once all the scaves come up, I'll harvest the scaves, leave the garlics probably 2 to 3 weeks in the ground and then harvest them. You can see how big and nice these garlic are. Here I have a banana passion fruit tree. That's my banana passion fruit. It's a bit overgrown, but you can see there are banana passion fruit on there. I've left here I've got collard greens and I left them gone to seed. So I want the seeds off them. Collard greens are one of my favourites. Here I've got a burgundy potato. I forgot the name of it, but I'll show you when I harvest it. They're a real purpley, beautiful dark purple potato. I just started putting in tomato plants, and they're my yellow climbing beans up the back. Slugs and snails have had its toll, but I'm sure they'll hopefully come back, and I've got more seeds ready to go as well. These are bush beans out to here. Over here I've got apple cucumber and Lebanese cucumbers. Hopefully they'll do well. I only put them in yesterday. They're out of the greenhouse and they look a bit sickly because I kept them in the greenhouse in a small pot and didn't repot them for so long because I was scared they wouldn't survive outside, but now the weather's changed, so hopefully they will. These are gladiator onions. These are a big, nice onion. And then this bit of the bed is spring onions. And as you can see, I've got spring onions everywhere. Spring onions everywhere. Lavender. Raspberries. Raspberries on the back fence. Chili bush, that will come back. That will come back. That's like 3 years running. More garlic. Lettuces. That is celery plant. Celery. I've got 2 black beauties. They're black beauty zucchinis, and they're blackjacks. Up the back there I've got runner beans. And white Spanish onions are coming up just over here. These are just potatoes I have to keep pulling out. Over here I've got my bok choy. Got a couple of tomato plants here and there. Bok choy. I've got zucchinis on the end too, black beauties. And underneath this fallen kale bush that I'm waiting to pull out because of the seeds, I've got bull's heart beetroot. But within 2-3 more days I can start harvesting the bok choy. And I've got my seedlings here, which I'll transplant throughout. I've got some more kale here. I've got another more kale. Here I've got some oregano. Rosemary. Sunflower. These are some of my fig cuttings in the garden. You can see they're starting to leaf and bud out. And over here, these are black figs, and that's a white fig. This is a Fuyu persimmon, and these are Queensland blue pumpkins. They look like they're doing great. This is flower bed. And this is my compost heap. I've got my compost. So I've got horse manure, and then the scraps, I put a bit of horse manure on it, lawn clippings and horse manure. I just keep turning it over like that. So when I pull the garlic out, all this will go back into my garlic beds. That'll be for my next crop. I've got here Egyptian walking onions. As you can see, they've bent over. When they bend over like that, they'll start a seed pod on the end, and they will bear more onions. They will just keep spreading, and that's what I want. Once that happens, I'll start harvesting my onions. But I'm just waiting for them to start spreading out more. And there will be a lifetime of onions there. Up the back there, I've got another banana passion fruit, as you can see. And you can see you can see the amount of flowers we're going to get this year. Have a look at the flowers. Have a look at all the buds. Every one of them is a flower. Thank you very much Hope you enjoyed it. Just like and subscribe. Thank you.